So hey guys, I'm in a little bit of trouble with my sound, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a voiceover for this start bit. Basically, I'm explaining that I'm doing a face chat from Milk1422 on Instagram. I have recreated one of their things before, it was last year, and I was really inspired by this post, so I really wanted to do it. So I'm going to show you how I get this look. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is go in with a coppery orange shade which has a little bit of metallic in it, and I'm going to sketch out the edge of the skull shape. So I'm sort of going around the cheekbone and down towards the teeth. I am using the reference photo, you'll see me looking at it between shots. The best thing if you want to do this is to look at the reference photo. If you just go to Milk1422's Instagram, you will see it on there. But now I'm going to go ahead and sketch the socket of the eye out, again still just using that orangey copper shade. Now for the teeth, I'm using a white cream paint from the Flash palette, and I'm just sketching out the basic shape of the teeth. And on the photo, the teeth don't actually go over the lips like you would normally do, which I really liked because you can still have your nice full voluptuous lips out and still have some scary teeth. So you just place them above it. And then I went around this with a black eyeliner. And then I went in with this black eyeliner and started sketching in the lines. I basically followed around the lines I've already done with that copper shade. I wanted this copper shade there because you can actually see this in the photo that there is copper on the edge of all the white and the black. But also sketching in the tendon looking things. It's like a skull with tendons coming from the mouth. But it's done in a pretty manner. So I'm just going to go ahead and sketch these in with the black. Then I also go in with white and go around these areas as well. I'm rounding off all of the edges as they're coming up to this main part of the lip. It's not really a lip, the line coming up from the lip. So to do this, I use really small brushes. They're actually nail art brushes. I find these work best when doing really small, thin designs. Normal makeup brushes just do not work. And these were only £1 from Canon brand. It's not like they're expensive or anything. So now I'm going in with the white parts. And I'm keeping that copper bit in between the white and the black around this side of the face. I'm going back in with the black and I'm just going slightly over that white just so there's a black outline. Then creating the sort of gums, which is they're actually white on the photo, white iridescent. I'm going to go ahead and sort of sketch 4 lines coming up from the teeth, and then these are going to be filled in white. Again with the black, I'm just going over the lines I've already created just to define them and still keeping that orange around the edge. On some of the lines I do thicken them up a little bit more because on the photo there is some bits where the lines are slightly thicker. So for this part I ended up creating a really high cut piece with that black, and then you'll see later I go in with a white eyeshadow. For around this part of the eye, again I've just gone in with white and just filled it all in really carefully with a really tiny detailed brush. There's no wrong or right way to do this. If you do the white first, the black first, it's whatever you find easiest. I just found it easier to create that outline and then fill everything in with a smaller brush because it's really small details. And sorry for some of the bad filming, I tried not to look at the camera too much because I notice I do that a lot, but then I forget that I'm out of frame because I'm slouching to try see in my mirror. So again, I'm just looking at the reference photo to create the right shapes around the cheek area. Good thing is, if you just do this with the right hand like I just did there, I just use my finger just to swipe a little bit away. But I'm creating again like these tendon bits coming up around the side of the nose. It's just a bit of white with then like curved black parts. Just making sure all of my edges are really nice and crisp and defined. And with a brown and then a black, I'm going ahead and fade in this edge out, just with a small eyeshadow brush. I'm also using the eyeshadow brush with a bit of black on around the edges just to create some shading on that inner portion. And that I also put in a little bit of copper to blend this into the black. Shading above those tendons. And then with a gunmetal colour, I'm going to go ahead and fill a few of these shapes in. Not all of them, because I go in with some white and some more black lines. Fixing right in with some white lines. They're like weird-ish shapes. They're not exact. Like, they're trying to replicate the photo as much as I could, but they won't be exactly the same. And anytime I use white, a lot of the time I'm going with a black mixed to it just to define it. So I'm just going to speed through this part where I'm doing this bottom half of the face because it is very repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. I'm going to repeat myself once more. You need the reference photo if you are doing this. Just check out Milk1422, her face, or his, I don't know if it's male or female, but the face charts are absolutely amazing. Like, not just this one, they are all stunning. And she often posts pictures that people have recreated. So I've gone ahead and drawn out the nose and added a bit of highlight to the centre of it. Going ahead and drawing in the cracks up the forehead. Also a bit I sort of skipped on the cheek. There was dots going around one of the areas, so I did them but I wasn't very happy with them. So that's why I've skipped it, and you'll see what I'll be doing to counteract that in a moment. Just still going ahead with the black outlining things, defining things, adding more white. And then I go in with a white iridescent shimmer colour and apply this all over all the white areas. And I also go ahead and line my eyes and put some mascara on as well. I missed that part out because it's nice and simple. So here's the bit where instead of drawing dots on, I used tiny little gold sequins and some NYX glitter primer, and I applied them around the cheek, going up around the eyebrow, a few on the chin and a few on the nose. Again, you'll see where the dots are on the reference photo. Oh, and also on the eyelid above the eyeliner. I'm really bad at filming sometimes, I do apologise. This is the completed look. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!